the tiny Kakumbi dog pack has got itself into another scrape. They're in a face-off with a deadly predator.
They've treed a leopard, which is pretty extraordinary. It's quite a big leopard.
The dogs are safe while the leopard's in the tree, but if it comes down, there could be trouble.
This leopard could probably take out one of these adult dogs quite easily.
Leopards are a serious threat to wild dogs. This one may prove to be more than these 3 adults can handle. I'm Julz. I'm a wildlife filmmaker and I love African wild dogs.
This is epic.
Last year, I got to know some special dogs here in Zambia's South Luangwa National Park. Now I'm back to see how they're doing.
Mate, I missed you.
It's the end of the denning season. The packs have brand new pups. And the pups I met last time are yearlings. They have to step up and protect the family. No easy task when their arch enemies, lions, are piling on the pressure.
My goodness.
I'm going to be following the fortunes of 2 very different packs. The mighty Manzi and the fearless Kakumbi dogs as they face their toughest challenges head on. Mum Amai and the 2 adult males have chased a leopard up this tree and have no intention of letting it get away.
We're just close to camp and we often hear a leopard at night. This could be the one. So it's possible that the leopard was stalking the pack.
The Kakumbi pack have got it tough. There are only 3 adults to look after their remaining 5 pups.
A leopard like this could very easily be a threat to the puppies. This pack already lost 1 puppy to a leopard, so let's hope they haven't lost any more.
There's no sign of the pups. Hopefully they found somewhere safe to hide.
Can only imagine what the night's been like for this pack with this leopard here. Adults are still quite alert. I'm sure they're very nervous with these pups. They want to know exactly where that threat is at all times. He's not happy. You can see when that leopard got serious, how the pack reacts. It's all well and good having a tame leopard up a tree. It's doing exactly what you want it to do, but when it comes down snarling and teeth bared and claws out, it's another thing.
Two hours later, and it's really starting to get hot. I guess the dogs feel like they've made their point. Hopefully, they're going to retrieve the pups from wherever they've stashed them. For now, at least, the pack is safe. Leopards are a constant challenge for dogs. But the even bigger threat is lions. I'm keeping tabs on them too. I've arranged to meet up with the team from the Zambian Carnival program. ZCP monitor all the lion prides in South Luangwa. To do this, they rely on radio collars to track the animals' movements. The collars last several years, but eventually need to be changed.
I've been part of collaring operations before, but lions are something different. There is that sense that you're around a big, powerful predator. So you do get this kind of nervousness, I guess.
The collar we're going to change today is on a lion from Nkwali Pride. The collar is nearing the end of its battery life, and ZCP have been waiting for the right opportunity. The pride is finally in a reasonably accessible area.
All right, I'll jump in with you, mate.
Yep.
Hey, give us a seat. Thanks, buddy.
Henry's at the wheel. But we're going to need 2 vehicles for this operation. So Tandi's team is following us in.
So the first step now is to get to the lions, which might be harder than we think. They're in a thicket here, so we're going to have to try and go around and see if we can get a clear angle.
Veterinarian Dr. Mwamba Sachande is going to dart the lioness. But it's going to be tricky if all of the pride is together.
2 males, 3 females. The one whose collar needs to be removed is there as well. Henry and Mama are just trying to work out the best place to dart from. They've got to get a good angle. Shot went in, straight in the shoulder. Great shot from Mama, fantastic shot. Now he's got to keep eyes on her and then watch for the first signs of the drugs taking effect.
We're hoping she'll stay in this open area and not wander deep into a thicket.
You can just see her eyes starting to blink, looking a bit sleepy.
Once she's out, we need to work quickly before the anesthetic starts to wear off.
She's just fallen in a nice open clearing here. She's just in front of us.
With an operation like this, safety always comes first.
It's just prodding her with the end of his dart gun just to make sure that she actually is asleep.
The rest of the pride are just meters away. So the second vehicle gets between us and the other lions.
This is a really key moment here. Mama's just checking her reflexes, making sure she's actually properly asleep. Here we go.
We have to keep our voices low, so we don't risk waking her.
Changing the collar now. Just getting the collar to the right length. Man, it's a massive animal when you get this close.
The collar needs to fit well. If it's loose, it could get snagged on a branch or even slide over her head.
How tight does it need to be? Nice and tight.
I think it would be fine now.
I don't want that collar to come off and be my fault. It hangs without affecting her, so she should really not even notice it, that it's there. And she's had a collar on before as well, so she won't be unfamiliar with it.
Now the collar's on, we need to retrieve the dart.
Okay. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, it's come out. This is good. What a beautiful animal, man. Just absolutely stunning. You can see how massive his shoulders are. Those big paws. Compared to being next to a wild dog, it's like 4 times the size. You've known this lioness for a long time, then?
Yeah, very long time. We saw her, I think it was back in like April of 2013. And her mother was just carrying her by the mouth. So she was a tiny little baby.
What's it like for you seeing her like at this size now, fully grown, knowing her from that age?
I think it's a wonderful spot of privilege to be able to kind of like watch her go through different stages of her life and, you know, have her own pride.
And this collar's going to help you continue to monitor and look after her.
Yeah, I hopefully, you know, send locations every morning. And then that way we can coordinate ground efforts just to check what's going on.
When an animal's under anesthetic, the team always take the opportunity to give it the once-over.
Show me those teeth, Henry. Look at the size of them. Oh, that's unreal. It's like the length of my pinky finger.
It's 40 degrees out here. We need to make sure this lioness is comfortable when she wakes up.
This water's just going to help keep her cool. She's going to wake up feeling refreshed, eh?
Dr. Sachande is going to give the lioness a drug to reverse the effects of the anaesthetic.
I think it's time for us to get back in the vehicle now. She could wake up quickly, so we'll get back and get out the way.
We're going to monitor her from a distance.
She's already waking up. Just lifting her head a little bit, moving it around. Okay, she's trying to get up. She'll be a little bit wobbly now. That's totally normal. Totally normal. She's up there, she's moving. It's perfect. I mean, she's a little bit groggy. You can imagine you would be if you've just woken up from a sedative and you're not exactly sure where you are, but her pride is really close. So she'll just be up and moving now, and she'll join the rest of them.
I've filmed wild dogs and now helped collar a lion all for lunch.
The middle of the day tends to be pretty quiet in the bush. So Simon and I are going to put our time to good use.
Simon is an original fisherman from here, so he's got the local method. And honestly, I'm using a different method because that way, if he beats me, then I've got an excuse. Watch out for crocodiles as well.
You want to see who will be the champion.
That's right. One, yes. That's a good one, mate.
Big one, man.
Oh, yes!
Got it, my friend.
Got it. Little catfish.
Another one.
Simon.
Simon is well and truly the champion.
Lunch today on Julz and Simon's cooking show in the bush is freshly caught bream, some tomatoes and onions, and also some fritters, which we picked up in the market. Not bad, mate.
So nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's late afternoon and I want to catch up with the dogs. The huge Manzi pack have been on the run from lions all season.
We just heard from a local guide that they spotted the dogs. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the pack's still going to be there.
The Manzi left their den with their new pups 4 weeks ago and have been moving around a lot.
Dogs, yes! All right. Oh, look at that. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Got the dogs.
The pack has had a stroke of luck.
Looks like they've got a fresh kill here.
It's still pretty early, so this impala must have walked straight into the dogs. But it's a great opportunity to see their behaviour over a fresh carcass.
They're having a good old munch here. The hierarchy around a kill like this is really interesting. First of all, whichever adults have made the kill will feed as quickly as possible because they know that as the pack arrives, as soon as those pups get there, they're going to have to relinquish the carcass. And that's what's happened here. So the pups use their age and their very submissive behaviour to force the adults, essentially, to give them a meal.
Here, this adult is almost begging from the pups here, you see? They're going to chase him. At this young age, these pups are doing a lot of growing, and so
They need to be feeding like this. Food is actually a driver of dispersal for dogs, because essentially, if you're a low-ranked dog and all these puppies, of which there are 11 in this pack, feed first, then the alphas come in and then they feed next, your chances of getting a meal are very low. So you might think to yourself, hey, I'm doing all this work, but I'm not actually getting any food out of it. So why don't I just set off and try and find another pack or start one of my own? Yearlings coming back and trying to get some food from the carcass. They're using their best begs that they can, making lots of little yips and noises, trying to essentially get the pups to relinquish part of the carcass to them. But it's not working. These pups know that they are top dogs at the moment, or top pups, as it were. To see the whole pack together like that, working out that social hierarchy, this is what Wild Dogs is all about. Just being part of the pack.
I want to try to catch up with the tiny Kakumbi pack again. I'm concerned about the pups. I didn't spot them when the adult dogs chased the leopard up the tree. The best time to find them is early morning.
Look at that.
The lioness we collared yesterday.
Just crossing the road here, right in front of us. It just shows you how close people live to wildlife here. Town is just beyond these trees. And here we are, we've got lions which look like they could be hunting. Well, okay, great to see her. I've got to get to the dogs though.
The Kakumbi pack live in the buffer zone, just outside the national park, close to town. But with that comes challenges.
Dogs. This is not a good spot for them.
This is the main road just here. And it feels to me like the adults are trying to cross.
This is a dangerous time for the pups. They are not familiar with roads. And although this looks like a dirt road, this is actually the main road. So trucks and cars and everyone comes flying through here. Really hope no cars turn up now. These pups won't know what to do.
I can only spot 3 of the pups. There should be 5.
What's happened to the other 2 pups? We've got 2 puppies missing, unfortunately. Oh dear, look, we might have lost 2 puppies in the night. Adults are waiting. Oh God, we've lost 2 puppies. Hopefully they're just hidden somewhere. I would just love to see 2 puppies come out of the bushes now.
Mum Amai is agitated.
I can see that she's stressed. I can see that she's keeping her ears alert, listening for the sounds of puppies.
Then I spot another pup. So that's 4, but there's still 1 missing.
They haven't lost 2 puppies then. Maybe just lost 1. Yeah, there's 2 there. And then there's a 3rd one there. And then a 4th one here. It's just lying down in the shade. Oh, little guy. You made it.
It's really hot now. wild dogs usually seek out a cool spot to rest at this time of day, not sit out in the open like this. I suddenly get why the pack are acting so strangely.
One of the adults has come to collect these pups, and this one is injured. It's got some kind of wound on its shoulder. It does not look well at all. It's shaking and shivering as well. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Now it looks like it's going to try and get up.
It's not unusual for dogs to get injuries, but this wound looks serious.
Yeah, it's limping badly. Really badly. Oh, it's got a wound on the back as well. Oh. Just collapsed down to the ground.
I'm not sure what's happened to the puppy. It looks like it could have been attacked by a predator. And I suspect that's what's happened to the missing 5th pup too.
A wound like that in an adult dog could be okay, because the rest of the pack will actually amazingly feed injured dogs. But I don't know what the survival chances for a wounded puppy like this will be. It won't be able to get out of danger, won't be able to keep up with the pack. Can't help but think that it would be an easy victim for a marsh legal or a leopard or something.
It's difficult, but we can't intervene. Wild animals live wild lives, and we have to let nature take its course.
Really hard seeing an animal in pain like this. But there's nothing you can do. It's just part of life in the wild, unfortunately.
The pack stays with the injured pup all day. But as it heads towards dusk, the other pups are getting hungry.
Pups are begging for food. This is the time that adults would usually get up and get moving to go hunting. See this adult male is coming down to check on the pup. Even the puppies know something's wrong. Poor little pup can't even get up. I think its injuries may just be too much for it.
Out here, it's survival of the fittest. These adult dogs have to focus on their remaining pups.
Unfortunately, the puppy has died. It's not surprising. It had really serious wounds. The pup's got to go join the adults. It's quite heartbreaking, actually.
The bush is beautiful but harsh, and not all pups are destined to make it.
It's hard watching this pack be eroded like this, seeing the puppies just being whittled down. Much as I'm trying not to be, I think I am being affected by it. As a filmmaker, it's hard not to become invested in the stories of the characters that you follow. And when they endure hardship like this pack is, then you take some of that with you.